Hi students, in today's session I am going to explain how to assign RS configuration for a chiral center represented in Fisher projection. And before that, from the last video I gave you a test yourself question for how to assign RS configuration in wedge dash configuration, isn't it? So have you tried? And I got correct answers from few students. So for the rest of the students I'm going to explain. Okay, so here first of all we have to assign the numbers according to the priority rule to all the substituents. Okay, so the first atom is carbon. The first atom is carbon in this three. So which one we have to give priority? So here the second atom, next move to the second atom. Here the second atom is oxygen. Here also one of the second atom is oxygen. Okay, so but here it is C double bond OH. So it means what so here so we have to treat the multiple bonds as separated single bonds, right? Apart from this, so C double bond O I have written in this manner, and apart from that one OH. So this carbon has maximum, we have to give priority because it is attached to 3 oxygen, whereas this carbon is attached to only 1 oxygen. So I am giving number 1 to this carboxylic acid and number 2 because second atom is oxygen here, and here first atom is carbon and the second atom is carbon. So third priority, and here fourth priority. So after giving number, we have to analyze whether the least priority group is in the is away from the viewer or not. That is, it's supposed to be in the dotted line, but it is not. Okay, so what we have to do? So we have to do, as I explained before, we have to do 2 swap consequently. Okay, so we have to do 2 swaps. So what is that? So first of all, my motive is to bring this hydrogen in the dotted line. So I'm going to do this swap first. Okay, so this is your carbon is here. Remember, the center has a carbon. Okay, so remaining part, okay, rest of the part I'm going to continue as same. So I have swapped. So hydrogen here. Okay, and I have moved this. One swap I have did. Okay, so what I have to do? So second swap I have to do a second swap so that the image will become identical. So why we are doing this swap, students? Because we don't have a model to view in 3D dimension, isn't it? So we view only in the 2 dimension, in the paper only. So when we do 2 times, when we do changes 2 times consequently, we will get an identical structure. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you can do anything, not only not adjacent groups, you can do these two also. So for a change I'm going to swap these two swap. I'm going to do anything, but I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep this intact because there is no meaning, no. So my motive is to bring the hydrogen away from the viewer. Okay, so here, so carboxylic acid here, so here. So any 2 groups you can change, so no problem. Okay, so now the priority rule. So this is what 4 and this is 1 and this is 3 and this is 2, right? So how it goes? So 1 1 2 3. So this is anti-clockwise. So the configuration is yes. Okay, so here we have to give the priority rule. See, the first atom is carbon here, this is nitrogen. So which one I have to give the priority? Nitrogen is the first atom itself is a higher atomic number, so 1. So among these two, which one I have to give? So this is what COO, both are attached to 2 oxygen atoms, but here hydrogen, but here what? Methyl group. So this gets more importance. See, instead of hydrogen, this has a methyl group. Okay, so we have to look for the first atom. If there is no difference, we have to move to the second atom. Okay, so till we get a difference, we have to move along the chain. So that is the rule. So I am going to give number 2 to this group and number 3 to this group and 4. Okay, so here 1 2 3, again it is a anti-clockwise, so it is S configuration. Okay, clear, students? So here now I am going to explain for Fisher projection. This is very easy. Okay, when very simple and everybody can do this. So what is Fisher projections, students? So Fisher projection, so we used to represent in this way. Okay, so the center part, it is a carbon here, and the 4 valencies are depicted in this way. 4 valencies are depicted in this way. So we used to call this as a horizontal line. Okay, horizontal line, and this is vertical line. Okay, so this is a Fisher projection. All the 4 valencies for the substituents will be represented here. Okay, so Fisher projection. So what is the rule here? This is very simple, students. So to assign, so we have to follow the priority rule. As I discussed before, we have to give priority according to the higher atomic number. Same rule as I explained before. For the isotopes, we have to give priority to the higher mass number, and if the first atom is same, so we have to move along the chain till we strike a difference, second atom, third atom, like that. So rules are same. But when you come to Fisher projection, the group assigned with low priority, that is the group assigned with the number 4 must, if it is in the vertical line, then there is no problem. Whatever configuration comes, if it comes R, represent it as R, direct configuration, no problem. If the group with if the group assigned with low priority is in the horizontal line, then reverse the configuration. Don't worry, we are going to see it practically now. Okay, so first let's assign the number. So here iodine gets the first priority and chlorine gets the second one. 3, 4. So the lower priority group is in the vertical line, so no problem. So what we have to do, so here what is the configuration? It is clockwise direction. Okay, direct configuration. So the configuration is R here. Okay, so here first let us label the number. So the first atom is chlorine, so priority 1. So here 2, then 3, then here 4. Oh no, so CH2Br, right? So here there is a confusion. You see the second atom carbon, both here, both the first atoms are carbon here. Here the second atom is oxygen and the second atom is bromine here. So which one I have to give importance? I think I have to give importance to bromine and then to, so please be careful. Okay, so here see the group with the low priority, okay, is in the vertical line, so no problem here also. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how it goes, it is clockwise direction, so this is also R. Okay, so now, so let's give number first. So this is 1 chlorine, and then the first atom is nitrogen, here 2, and here 3, and here 4. Here see the group with the lower priority is in the horizontal line. So what to do? Apply this rule, reverse the configuration, that's all. So here how it goes, so here 1, 2, 3, it is in clockwise direction, so it comes to be R. But see the lower priority group is in the horizontal direction, so reverse the result. R means yes, so yes is the answer. Please remember students, so if it is in the horizontal line, then reverse the configuration, just reverse, no need to swap, nothing. This is way better, no, this is very easy when compared to the other things. So here these atoms, so here there are 2 chiral centers, so for this also you can easily assign. So let's assign for this carbon first. Okay, so first give priority rule. If you have 2 chiral centers, okay, so then you have to treat this whole carbon, okay, this carbon as a substituent. So which one you will give first priority? So here first atom here is carbon, this is carbon here, this is one substituent, student. Okay, for this carbon, this whole thing is one substituent. Okay, so the first is carbon here, so no, this is oxygen, this is carbon, so first priority go to oxygen. However it may be big, you have to see only the first atom. Okay, here it is carbon, so I am not giving priority, I am giving priority only to this one. So here both are carbon atoms, but you see the second atom is a nitrogen. Okay, so I am going to give priority to this whole group as 2. Okay, then 3, then 4. Here hydrogen is in the horizontal direction, so what you have to do, you have to reverse the result, that's all. So 1, 2, 3. So what it is, yes, it comes to be yes, but since the lower priority group is in the horizontal direction, reverse the result. So the answer is R. Okay, for the first carbon atom, for the first, so I'm going to label it as what? So how we can label? Okay, see, this also number, this is also number. So A, this is B, so A is equal to R. Okay, then B. So how to label for this carbon? This whole thing becomes a substituent here. So let's assign the numbers. So the first priority goes to nitrogen here. Okay, the second carbon is how we can give numbers to this one. So this carbon, this is also carbon, so I'm going to give priority to the aldehyde group. Okay, because this double bond O is, it is connected with 2 oxygen. Here this carbon is connected with only 1 oxygen, so we have to give priority to this one 2, and the whole group is 3 and this is 4. Okay, here also the lowest priority group is in the horizontal direction, so reverse the result. So how it goes? 1 2 3. So how it goes? 1 2 3. It goes what? In clockwise direction, so reverse the result. So it is yes. So B is equal to yes, A is equal to R and B is equal to yes. So this is for your practice. Okay, so I'm going to label it as A and B. Please comment your answers. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask in the comment section. Okay, thank you.